Welcome to this introductory lecture on paper 9 covering derivatives. This paper consists of 40 multiple choice questions which you have to complete within 1 hour, 60 minutes. You need 70% to pass, which means you need to get 28 questions correct, or conversely, you are able to get 12 wrong and still pass. Now, these free lectures are supported by lecture notes, the PDFs of which you can download from the Executive Knowledge website under Paper 9 Resources. Now, these lectures and notes, which can be downloaded, do not include practice questions. Now, practice questions are very important when it comes to preparation for the Hong Kong Securities Institute licensing exams, because short-term memory is vital. And a way of building up your short-term memory is to do practice questions before the exam. Now, we have hundreds of practice questions on the platform Examinator.online, the address of which you can see at the bottom of the page in front of you. And I would recommend that you use those questions. Okay, let's look at the contents of Paper 9. Topic 1 covers the overview of the derivatives markets, and we look at fundamentals of the derivatives markets, looking at exchange traded versus over-the-counter. We look at different types of derivatives, namely futures, forwards, swaps, and options. We consider the use of derivative products, that is, hedging, asset switching, and making a profit. And we look at the different participants in the markets, namely hedgers, speculators, and arbitrageurs. Moving on to topic 2, generic derivative products. Well, the generic products, there's 4: futures, forwards, swaps, and options. With futures, we consider the features and spread strategies. With forwards, we look at features and forward rate agreements, FRAs. The swaps, we look again at the features and credit default swaps. And with options, we look at the different markets, different payoffs, pricing models, and different trading strategies, of which there are many. Topic 3 looks at equity derivatives. We consider exchange traded equity derivatives. Those are index futures and options. There are 2 different types of warrants that we will look at: subscription versus derivative warrants. We consider OTC equity derivatives, and they are made up of swaps, options, and warrants. We look at structured products, and we look at pricing, hedging, and trading strategies. Topic 4 considers interest rate derivatives, specifically interest rate futures, and you will see a number of questions on interest rate futures. Topic 4 also looks at OTC instruments, namely FRAs. Well, we looked at those in topic 2, swaps and interest rate options. And again, we look at pricing, hedging, and trading strategies. Topic 5 considers currency and commodity derivatives, 2 separate types. For the currency, we look at forwards, swaps, and options. We consider pricing, hedging, and trading strategies for both currency derivatives and commodity derivatives. And the final topic, topic 6, looks at trading practices with regard to derivatives, clearing and settlement, margining systems, and specifically with regard to OTC derivatives, mandatory reporting and mandatory clearing, which now has arrived in Hong Kong. So those are the 6 topics of Paper 9. It's worth saying that Paper 9 is one of the most challenging papers that HKSI set. So the material in these free lectures goes through all the detail. And as I say, once you've read a topic, I would strongly recommend you go to Examinator.online to enable you to do as many questions in the time that you have allowed.